We're going to configure Flutter and Flame with Flame Audio to produce sounds in your mobile app game. There are two types of sounds we're going to configure. The first is the background music. Background music is used when the character is running around a screen. It's a long playing type of music or an audio sound. The second type of audio is a short sound when the character interacts with another object, such as an explosion or a bounce. Let's first learn about only the audio components of your Flutter mobile app game by just configuring the Flame Audio package. So we're going to start off with a brand new Flutter project. This is when you create, when Flutter create, delete everything. Then we're going to create a blank base game. I'm using the upcoming Flame 1.0.0. Hopefully it'll be out in release by the time you see this video. Create the base game class. It's part of Flame. Inside of the base game class, create the onload method. In this example, we're going to use the onload method to load the background music and get it start playing. To test it, we'll just put a print statement in to make sure that the game is loading. Create a variable for game that instantiates the MyGame class that you just created. We're going to use that variable to load the game widget. Pass the game widget the game that you just instantiated. Import the game package from Flame. When I run the application, it's a black screen. This is what we expect. I'm now going to load the audio package. On pub.dev, the audio package is actually not part of Flame. Go to flame_audio. I'm going to use the pre-release version here. I'm going to grab the dependency and put it into my pubspec.yaml file. So I'll have both the Flame and the Flame Audio packages. In my main.dart file, I'm going to import the background music module. I'm going to instantiate the BGM class as audio. You first need to initialize it. I'm going to need to import or to copy over a music file into my assets folder. To get the music, you can buy or get free music packs. I bought mine from Humble Bundle, and it comes with a license that allows usage within games. At the root directory of your project, create a assets folder. And then within the assets folder, create audio folder. Within pubspec.yaml, you're going to need to add the assets. And then run pub-get again. With the default Flutter install, you will get an error message that you will need to fix. It says minimum SDK version 16 cannot be smaller than version 23. So we're going to need to go into the Flutter build for Android. I'm using a Pixel 3 emulator here, and then fix this version number. Let's do that. In your base project, at the root, you have lib, and then you have the different devices. So the file you need to edit is actually in this Android folder here. There are multiple build.gradle files. So from within Android, go to app, it's a folder. Within app, there's another build.gradle. There are several of these build.gradle files, so it's under Android app build.gradle. Within this file, there's a compile SDK version of 30, which is what I'm using on the Android emulator. And the directions says to put this to at least version 23, which I'll give it a shot here. After the minor modification, the sound is playing. The module that we just used is the background music module here. It's flame_audio bgm.dart. We're going to test a shorter way to play shorter sounds like a collision. So I'm going to comment out the background music, and I'm going to import another library here, which is another package. It's a Flame audio package. To test a quick sound, I'm actually going to insert gestures into the game here as well. You don't need gestures, but there has to be some way to trigger a quick sound. Let's set up the double tap detector so that we can trigger that audio. And we'll first set up a simple print statement so that we can test to see whether the tap itself is working. On double tap, print tapped. It appears to be working here. I'm going to grab the sounds from Sound Bible under the royalty-free sounds. I'm just going to pick one that's pretty short, maybe the service bell. It has a 2-second interval here. So I'll download this and drop it into the assets folder. To play the sound, it's Flame Audio Play. Now, when you click on it, double click, there's a little bell. Congratulations on getting audio working with Flame. You're well on your way to becoming a game developer. Let's recap the steps. Go to pub.dev and grab the flame_audio package. Important note is that it's not the same package as Flame. It's a separate package for audio that you'll need in addition to Flame. Install it in the pubspec.yaml, which you're probably familiar with from using Flutter. In this case, because I'm using the pre-release or the release candidate version of Flame Audio, I had to modify Android/app/build.gradle and set the minimum SDK version to 23. When you use it, there's two types of packages. You could use the background music for long playing music when your character is running across a scene. And if you use the background music, you remember to initialize the background music module. For shorter sounds, such as collision, use the flame_audio package. If this video was useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'm using the feedback on subscriptions and thumbs up to decide whether to continue with this project or not. I'm having a great time, and I hope you are too.